Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Hurts throw taken in by London. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The numbers for London last week. 10 catches, 96 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Brought in by Coates. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And this one caught by Coates. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. It's caught. Here's Langford. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Hurts throw going to be caught by Davis. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got his man. It's London. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now back to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. On first down, Hurts. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Chubb will get the call running left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field. And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play. And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Flush to his, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on the carry there. That sets up a long 3rd down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them. If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward. So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune. That
throw into the arms of Allen. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2nd and 4. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll set up a throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Grant Delpit just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, they got him again. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded at the 20. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
He'll look to throw. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. So here are the Browns to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. And this is incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. Caught by Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They'll drop to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Coates. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run the option left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. It's their quarterback with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Pass on for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And all that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hurd's going to keep it again. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. This complete to Langford. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Back to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead is now an even 30. That time a 9-play drive. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The Browns on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He's going to keep this again. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. He got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Steps away to his left. Hurts fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Browns. They go up the middle with Chubb. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. And again, it's Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Davis. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. Second down at 4. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Handoff comes to Chubb. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cleveland, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.